All right, so when it comes to adding music to your YouTube videos, you want to make sure that that music is copyright or royalty free. Now, essentially, they're the same exact thing. It's basically where you don't want to run into any licensing issues, which are going to cost you income when it comes to your AdSense revenue, right? And the software we're going to be using to actually add the music is actually Descript. So Descript is actually a video editor that pretty much packages everything that you need. So that way you don't actually have to go out and go to another website, download it, and then drag it into your software, right? It's very, very beneficial, all right? All right, so let's get into it. So I'm gonna go over here to Descript real quick, and then what you would actually do to actually upload your video inside of Descript is you would come over here and you would click right here to where it says new. You would hit video project. Now, for sake of this video, I'm just gonna use some B-roll content, but for you, when you come in here, you wanna make sure you actually click right here to where it says add file, right? Now, when you click add file, it's gonna open up your Windows Explorer, or if you have Mac, it's gonna open up, your little screen where all your files are, and then all you have to do from that point is just go ahead and click on your file, and it's gonna load it in there. Now, for me, I'm just gonna click on media, I'm gonna click on videos, and then I'm just gonna use one of these scenes right here, all right? So I'm gonna just click on this. And then once it loads in, now we're gonna move on to the part where you add your music. All right, so from here, what I wanna do is I will click right here on media again, and then I will click on audio. And then right here, you see we got two options. We got music and we have sound effects. So I'm gonna click on music. And then what you want to do from here is you actually want to type in the style of music you want. So if you want melancholy music, which tends to be a lot more, I guess you would say like more like sad music, or if you want trap music or hip hop or R&B, whatever it is that you're looking for, then all you got to do is just type that in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in melancholy, which is more sad music. And then once this stuff pops up, then all you got to do is just listen to it and then see if that kind of goes with what you're trying to do in your particular video. So I'm just going to go with Autumn because I've actually used that one quite a bit on some of my advertising projects. So I'm going to just go ahead and click on that. All right. So it should have added already. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll up with this. All right. So now you can see we got this, and then we also have the audio that we just added. So I'm going to just show you what it sounds like. I don't know, that tune just gets me every time. All right, so boom, we got our audio in here, right? Now, what I love about this particular software is it auto adjusts the volume. So like, let's say for instance, it wasn't this B-roll scene that I'm actually using right now, and it was actually me talking. What it would do is it would take my voice and then it would take the audio and then it would make it equal to make it to where I'm not lower than the music, right? Now, sometimes it's not like perfect, but what I would do is I would actually adjust it by like 2 or 3. So you can see right here it says audio is -8.8 because it adjusted the audio. Now for me, I like to go ahead and I do, if it's -8.8, I'll just go 2 or 3 down. So I'll say -12.8, and then I would just leave it at that, and that tends to work for my voice volume and the music volume. All right, so now the next thing you could do is you can actually adjust like the actual timing on it, right? So let me move me out of the way real quick, and then what I'll do is I'll actually zoom in. I'll hit Command plus. That's more like a shortcut. And then all I would have to do is like take this at the end and adjust the time. All right. So I want to adjust this a little bit more than that. So let's say I want it to end right here. What I would do is I would click right here and I would just see how it sounds. All right, so you see it ended right there. And of course, if I wanted this to end right there as well, all I would have to do is just drag this over here like this. And then you see, it's very, very simple for you to do. And from there, what you want to do, let's say that you're done with it. All you have to do, let me go ahead and move myself out of the way again. And I will bring me back there. And then from here, if I'm done, all I got to do is just go to File, go to export. Then right here it says I want to export a video, right? So from here, I would just go ahead and hit the export button, and then I would just save my file, and then I would be good to go.